Welcome to Morning with Mai. I'm Mai. For my returning subscribers, thank you for joining me this morning. And for my visitors, I'm glad you're here with the Morning with Mai community. I hope that you will find this content helpful and you will be able to share with your family and friends. In this video, I would like to show you how I get things done one day at a time. For me, I used to get kind of nervous, anxious, and sometimes guilty when I don't get everything done. Either because I have forgotten that they needed to be done, or I just don't get around to them because I run out of time, or other things come up and I just don't get around to it. So now I develop two lists. One is my dump list, and the second is my calendar. I learned that anytime I have an appointment, a meeting, or something that requires me to be at a certain place at a certain time, as soon as I find out about it, I will immediately put it on my calendar. I like to write it down one time and not put it on a sticky somewhere or a piece of paper or the back of the envelope or a napkin, and then I have to transfer it to my calendar. It requires for me to have to remember, and it's just nagging in the back of my mind. What I like to do is as soon as I have an appointment, a meeting, or anything that I have to be there at a certain day and time, I take it and put that information in my calendar the first time and be done with it. Also, by having a dump list, it allows me to free up my real estate in my mind so I can use my mind for other more important things and tasks. So I like to show you this journal that I keep up with. I love the title of it so much. It's called If You Want to Do It, Write It Down. How appropriate. Thumbs up if you like this. Comment below and let me know what journal you use to write down your dump list. Now, I know not everyone is a fan of notebook. I understand. For me, from time to time, I do use my cell phone to write things that need to go on my dump list. And when I come home, I'll transfer it into my journal. Of course, there are people that prefer pen and paper. I'm one of those people. I love to write things down, so when I'm done, I can cross it off. Now, as soon as I have something important, I will write it in my calendar. As you can see, this is the calendar from the internet that I use. It's a simple calendar and it suits me just fine. It's from the website called somacon.com. I will put the link below so you can get to it if you would like to use a similar calendar. This is how I get things done one day at a time. So the night before, I would take a look at items on my dump list that needed to be done the next day. What I would do is take out my calendar, which has one day as part of the 1 week. And in that day, it has from 5 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night, all scheduled out 1 hour at a time. So I use that to schedule out my day, when I get up, when I spend time in prayers, when I get ready for work, at lunch break, and things that I need to do before work, at my lunch break, and after work. It's all scheduled in my calendar. This way I get everything done and I don't have to worry about it because I know that as long as it's on the calendar, it will get done. Now, anything that's on the dump list that did not get onto the calendar for that day will get done on another day and time. This way, I feel organized, accomplished, and my mind is at peace. And a peaceful mind is worth a lot. Now comment down below the system that you use to get things done. This is how I get things done, and I'm enjoying it and I'm loving it. I hope that you find this video helpful, and if you would, please press that like button, ring the bell notification, and add your comments below. By doing this, you are helping me to expand my channel to reach other people, so that way they can come and learn about the helpful tips that I'm sharing with you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you joining me. And of course, for those of you that are returning, I'm so glad you're here. And for those of you that are visiting me, I hope you will subscribe and become a part of the Morning with My community. This video, I share with you how I tackle the day. In the next video, I like to show you how I tackle the week. Until then, please subscribe and join the Morning with My community. Thank you. Have a healthy, happy, productive, successful, and fun day. Go take on the day.